How do humans learn? As infants, we copy the behaviours we see and we begin saying the words we hear spoken to us. Eventually, we speak in the sentences of the language the culture around us has created. It can be said that it is our language that sets us apart from other animals. We talk in order to communicate, to bond, to inform, or to be social. We are not the only animals who have learnt to imitate what we hear. Parrots, cockatoos and lyrebirds are a few commonly thought of birds that enjoy imitating the sounds they hear spoken or produced around them. Some marine mammals have been found to use vocal imitation for reproductive advertisement, similarly to how birds do. A study undertaken by 4 researchers was published in the Nature journal in 2005. This study looked into how 2 Loxodonta africana, commonly known as African savanna elephants, have learnt vocal imitation. Vocal imitation has previously been a proposed acoustic communication method for primates, birds, bats, and marine mammals. Acoustic communication is a helpful way to maintain bonds within social groupings. Being highly social mammals, elephants have learnt to communicate in a way that utilises all of their senses. One commonly seen form of communication amongst elephant herds includes rubbing against each other and touching each other using their trunks or tails. However, elephants also respond to calls from other elephants. Sometimes this can be from a 10-kilometre distance. Vocal communication within elephant social groups normally consists of low-frequency rumbles to high-frequency roars, trumpeting, barks, cries, or snorts. It is not every day that we discover an elephant that has learned to imitate sounds not made by their species, which is what these researchers have found and presented in their research article. Is this an evolutionary step forward? In this case 1, the researchers were able to record imitations of truck sounds made by Maleka, a female African elephant who was living in a semi-captive group of orphaned elephants in Kenya. We learned that she was sometimes able to hear trucks and has taught herself to produce truck-like sounds for several hours. Maleka's truck-like calls are very alike the truck sounds and very different to the natural calls of an African elephant. Figure 2b of the report represents this. Case 2 involves the study of a male African elephant named Calimero, who spent 18 years with 2 female Asian elephants in a zoo. Calimero mimics chirping sounds normally emitted by only Elephas maximus, commonly known as Asian elephants. Did he begin making the chirps in order to communicate with the Asian elephants? The spectrogram in Figure 1c and 1d shows the model and imitation sounds of the chirping made by Calimero. This study proves that animal calls converge as social bonds are formed. More recently, an Asian elephant in South Korea has been taught to imitate words from the Korean language. However, one would think that to the elephant, they are not words or part of a sentence, they are merely sounds. So it seems, unfortunately, we won't be having conversations with these extraordinary creatures in the future.